Hi everyone, welcome back to Dozen Cats. Hope everyone's doing well. This is the Rise and Shine Daily Reading. This is for September 26th, 2022. I just want to say thank you to everyone for all of the happy anniversary messages yesterday, and I appreciate your support. I'm taking today off. I will be back on Wednesday at 9 p.m. with myself on Achieving Wellness, doing negative thinking, how we change it, how we make it more positive, how we work with it instead of working against it, all of that good stuff. So I will be nowhere to be found for the next couple of days. Time to just relax and try to celebrate my anniversary. So the Rise and Shine Daily Reading is meant to put a little spring in our steps, food for thought, something to think about as we navigate throughout our day. It is a general message, so it may not resonate with everyone. If it does resonate, please do claim it. If it does not, leave it behind. Please don't forget to like, to share, to subscribe, hit the thumbs up as well as the bell notification so you know whenever I upload a new video. We're using the Guardian Angel Messages Tarot as well as some Oracle cards for today's message. And I just want to quickly say that our hearts and our thoughts and our prayers are going out to everyone, that is experiencing these hurricanes and tropical storms and tornadoes and flooding. The eastern side of Canada has been greatly impacted, as well as, of course, Puerto Rico, and now Florida apparently is getting ready to deal with that also. So, please, as a collective, let's send our thoughts and our prayers and our good wishes and our good vibrations to all those that are affected. And please do stay safe and know that we are thinking of you. Alright, the first card that we have out is the Wise Counselor, otherwise known as the Temperance card. Not the Temperance card, sorry, the Hierophant card. Next out we have the Nine of Fire, followed by the Eight of Earth. We have the King of Air on the bottom of the deck. So the Hierophant, right? Changing in traditions, a new way of thinking, a sense of belonging, an opportunity to learn new sort of concepts and new ideas, a new belief system, new traditions, right? We have the Nine of Fire. The Nine of Fire is about being battle weary. It's about setting up personal boundaries. It's someone who is resistant but also quite prepared at the same time. It's someone who is defiant, like, you're not going to break me, I can do this, that type of energy. It speaks really about being protected and being prepared and resilient and defiant all at the same time. It's a very interesting energy. We have the Eight of Earth as our outcome card. This is working hard, mastering your craft, paying attention to details, being very focused on your job or your craft or your skills. We have the King of Air on the bottom of the deck. This is, the truth seeker, the person that sits high above the perch and sort of surveys over everyone. Someone who is very responsible, someone who is knowledgeable, who is objective, who is respected. And so, this is like the wise person. And so we have this switch in sort of beliefs. We have this switch in thought patterns. We have this new learning opportunity, bringing in new information to change the way that we do things, right? We have the Nine of Fire. And the Nine of Fire, again, is being a little bit battle-weary, needing to put up some personal boundaries to protect yourself from being so battle-weary. And then we have this mastering of our craft. So I feel like two things here, and we'll know when we pull some oracle cards. either the way that you were doing things was not working for you, and you've shifted your thought process, done some work and shifted your thought process. You're now approaching this from a more objective and knowledgeable standpoint rather than perhaps maybe in an emotional standpoint. And because of that, you are able now to focus solely on upping your game, shall we call it. That's my first strongest feeling. And the second feeling that I have is something about your work. Something about your work is not doing it for you. Your work is not, like you're not enjoying it. You're not loving it. You can't seem to embrace it. And I feel like you're fighting yourself the whole way. So there could be that, like, underlying, in terms of you haven't quite shifted your thought process as to how to get yourself out of this 9 of fire kind of energy. Let's pull some oracle cards. Let's see what else we get. We have success, which is lovely, beautiful. And I do want to mention that we have the 10 of Earth on the bottom of the, below the King of Air on the bottom of the deck. So you're on your way to achieving that success, right? That security. So we have success. So the success will come from being resilient, but being prepared. How do we prepare? By taking a more objective and knowledgeable approach, perhaps shifting our thinking, sort of broadening our horizons in that department, understanding that you do belong, that you are a part of, society and the wheel, as I like to call it. We have despair in the nature spirits, which despair sounds quite harsh. I don't really like that word, but this is this feeling of being, like I'm just tired. Like, how much longer do I need to fight? That, I can't do this much longer kind of vibe. And so they're suggesting that you go out into nature to boost yourself up and remind yourself of all the blessings that you really do have in front of you, to change. Maybe that's where the shift in your thinking comes from, as being out in nature. We have enough. May you be exactly as you are. Oh, I like that. Enough. May you be exactly as you are. Recognizing that, you are fine. You are fine. This is a mindset shift. Not saying that you're not tired, not saying that you're not exhausted, not saying that what you're saying isn't accurate or, anything like that. It's just getting quiet and allowing yourself to recognize the situation for what it is, right? Sort of getting out of your own way, seeing it from another point of view. We have soothed. May you settle gently, even as the wave breaks above. So again, the impact of that wave breaking is not going to shift you, because you're firm, you're resilient. And we have awe. May you see the sublime in the everyday. If we can see the sublime in everyday, my friends, we then have success. We then have success. Beautiful reading for today. I do hope you enjoyed it. Do hope it resonates. Have yourself a fabulous day. And until we see each other again, I wish you many, many blessings. Bye for now.